Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Hey, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Let's talk about some yarn colors, some yarn colored combos for Halloween or fall or just whatever. Let's just have some fun mixing it up with some yarn colors. Hey friends, thank you for joining me at my desk today. I'm Kayla, and I appreciate you being here so very much. As you can tell probably that I'm still under the weather. I still have a really bad sore throat and just feel crummy, but I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I enjoy being here with you guys, and so this is what's pushing me through my day. I need this. I need to do this. I know y'all are gonna say, like, just rest, don't worry about YouTube, we'll be here. Okay, but it makes me feel better to come on YouTube and put out a video. Okay, that is my therapy. And I want to be here, so it's what I enjoy doing. Big Daddy did take the day off work again because he's still dying, like about to drop dead any moment. And so I'm just picking. He feels bad, and maybe he feels worse than I do. I don't really know, but he's, acts like he's on his last leg. If he was a horse, we'd have to shoot him. But poor man, poor man. Anyway, I told him that I don't get the day off. I still got to work, but at least I enjoy my work tremendously, right? So I am happy to be here with you guys. But anyway, what I am doing is slowly, I'm working on some granny squares. I hadn't weaved the ends on this one yet, but I did on these two. So I am slowly, I've made a total of 3 so far. That's how fast I'm going. I am making granny squares that are 4 rounds. And so I've pulled some Halloween colors. I wrote down some combos, and I did read those combos to y'all one day, and it wasn't very effective. Several people were asking me, and so I thought I would just come back and I have a box here that I have. It's one of those Dollar Tree collapsible boxes. They hold a lot of yarn. But anyway, I put all my colors in here that I'm using for creating these, and I still have some on my desk. Thought I had, purple I put over here. Okay, so I still have some on my desk. You can see here I made one that's just white and orange, 4 rows. It's cute. I like it. Here I used yellow and green and orange and purple. And I did say in a previous video that I try not to put yellow and purple right together because then it automatically becomes LSU because I live in Louisiana. And someone else mentioned they don't like to put the gold, green, and purple together because it automatically becomes Mardi Gras. So very true. So at least it's got the orange in there. But that is true. That's what we have to think about in Louisiana. And then this one I did orange black, this goldish yellow. I need to find a different yellow, and white. I do have some. I just got to go in there and get it, or remember to get it when I'm back there. So orange black, this golden yellow, and white. 4 rows. Makes a square. Okay, so what's some other combos that I was talking about? Well, we all know there's always white, orange, and yellow, and that is our candy corn colors. But I am doing my granny squares 4 rows. So if I did one that was orange, orange and yellow, I would probably either put a black around it, probably so, to frame it out in a black, because that would be my candy corn and a black. Or I could use a gray to frame that out. Just whatever I'm in the mood for at the moment. It's no right or wrong way. So I do have another orange over here in my basket, and I'm using up my scrap yarns, mostly if I have it. And so this orange and that orange is a little bit different in color. This one's darker, that one's a little bit lighter, but it doesn't matter because I wouldn't use these in the same square. I would use them in different squares, so it doesn't matter if they're a different shade of orange. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, and so let's see, the next one I have orange, green, purple, and white. So that would be a Halloween color theme granny square. Okay, and I also could arrange those in different orders if I wanted to. You know, it doesn't have to be in that order. So I would make with those three colors, I would make 2 or 3 different granny squares. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the next one I have wrote down, I have a light gray, and I would change these up in different orders, but this is the colors I would use. I have a light gray, a dark gray, orange, white, and black. So that's the colors I would use for a granny square, a 4-row granny square. And I could change that and put it like a light gray, a orange, a white, something like that, and just throw that orange in there. Or I could even do like a black and white, you know, just whatever. These could be put in any order to try to, you know, bring these colors together. The black would look good next to the orange. So it could be any way. Whatever I'm feeling that day is what I will do. Okay, and so on the next one I wrote down, I have a black and an orange. And this one might surprise you, but these 2 colors do show up in a lot of Halloween decorations and stuff like that. Pink. And hold on. I know I have it in my bag here. I just gotta find it. Oh, here it is. This yarn is getting all messed up. So I have orange and black, and the 2 pinks, and I could do those in any kind of color combo like that. I could start with something like that, you know, but the orange and pink together is not colors I would normally put together. Like, I would have never thought to put those 2 colors together because they don't go together to me. But ever since Big Twist did that color where they had the yellow, pink, and orange, I forgot the name of that colorway. It may be Sunrise, or I'm probably making that up. But it was one of their variegated colors that I think they might have come out with last summer, and that I loved that pink and orange together with that yellow. Looked really good. So anyway, and it wasn't a Halloween yarn, it was just I learned that I liked pink and orange together from that yarn. Or you could take the black away and put in a purple. You know, you can play with colors and just come up with all kinds of stuff. And then trim it out in orange. Like I said, you know, it doesn't matter what order you put them in. Okay, and so another I have is a light green, a medium green, and then a dark green. And it doesn't matter what shades are your greens. I had like a whole box of different greens, and so I just picked out 3 because I like bright colors, so I picked bright colors. But I had some darker greens and such too. So I could have light green, medium green, dark green, and then black or gray. The gray could go in that also, or just throw white in. Kind of like the black with it, but anyway. Or you could just throw orange in. There's just so many different combos that these colors can make up that it's just, you know, crazy. Well, I didn't grab a light purple. This next combo, I have a light purple wrote down and dark purple. But I didn't grab a light purple, but I do have one in there. So I could be black. You could do light purple, dark purple, black, and a green. And this one I have wrote down a light green. Oh, and you know what I would like with that? Orange. I would like that. So any of these colors in any combo, you know? And then you have your standard yellow, green, and orange. And then with that, you can add any of these colors. You could add black, gray, purple, white. You know, it's just no rules. No rules. We're flying by the seat of our pants here. And I have like a total yarn mess here. So I may have to spend some TV time just trying to roll up my yarns. And here, I'll just throw them all out here so you can see what I'm dealing with. And I do have more, like of each of these colors. I probably have more in my scrap boxes in there, but yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a visual of some color combos that I'm trying to put together for some Halloween squares that will eventually turn into a sweater, probably most likely a cardigan, because that's just what I think I'm going for. I think that's what I'll be making as a cardigan. Got my 2 grays here. Let me throw them on my box. I have a red on my desk over here, but I'm not using red in this. It could under some circumstances, like red and purple, and then orange and green or something. I don't know, but the red was just here from previous project. I'm not really using it in this project. Got a hair on it. So I am going to take the red and just lay it over here to the side. But that's not in the plan to use that. But, yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I have going on. And let me see if I can set this box down. I'm trying to I think I'm going to try to create a granny square a day maybe. You know, like, if I feel up to it, and if I just, you know, have some time to do something like that. Sometimes, you know, that might not happen, but I'd like for it to. That's a goal. But sometimes my health dictates. Sometimes my health thinks it's the boss. Here. Okay, so I'm using a 5mm hook on my granny squares, and so I'm going to do one with the light greens as the center. Now this part I usually struggle with, just getting a project started, but who knows, I might be able to get it. Sometimes I surprise myself and things aren't as come together a little bit easier. So we'll try it and see. So I am doing First off, I need to loosen that a little bit because it's too tight. This is what I have problems with, is I don't have anything to hold on to because the project's not there yet. I am chaining 4, and then I'm going to slip stitch into that first one. And I probably don't make granny squares the same way every time. I don't know. Like when I started making these, I was like, is that the way I make granny squares? I don't know. Sometimes I have to go back and look at my own videos to see how I make stuff. Because I just forget sometimes. So I'm chaining 3, and then I'm going to do a double crochet and kind of find the center somewhere up in there, or make a center. When I say center, I try to always put that T in there. I've told this story before, and some of you probably remember, but I'll tell it again anyway because it is hilarious. One day, this has been years ago, I was in town. I was at Walmart, and I saw my mom, and she was back at the photography, getting some pictures developed, I think. So she was back there, and so I walked up and I said, hey, you know, what you doing? And she said, oh, I'm waiting on some pictures. I'm waiting on my pictures. They're developing them. And I was just like, oh, okay, because you know how far back that was if you're waiting on developed pictures. So anyway, I was like, oh, okay, what's the pictures of? And she said, the center. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. Well, who's the pictures of? Is it of me? Is it of my sister? Is it my brother? I don't know. Like, so at that point, I was determined I was going to hang around till she got those pictures because I wanted to see who the center was. Right? I didn't know who's the center. And I was worried it might be me. But I sure wanted to see if it was my sister or my brother. Well, turns out it was the senior center, and she had taken some pictures up there, and she was getting them developed. So I was highly disappointed because I waited around on purpose to find out who the center was. So when I say center, I always make sure I put that T in there so it doesn't sound like I'm saying center. So there you go. Now you know why I always say center. Anyway, I don't want y'all to think I'm putting it in the center. Alright, so I keep doing this till I have 4 of these little holes. I need to open this up just a little bit. So I need another one to fit in there, another granny stitch cluster, shell, whatever you want to call it, 3 double crochets. And I do have videos on my channel about making granny squares. There's probably no telling how many different videos I have showing how to make granny squares. So if you need some help with that, please go to my channel. Just click on my name and it'll take you to my channel, and you can search. There will be a magnifying glass and you can search. I think my problem is each time I have lost a finger, I've had to crochet differently. And so sometimes I'm like, I try to do things like my old way, and I'm like, oh, that ain't gonna work. How did I do that before? You know, and I have to create my new way of crocheting certain things and certain stitches and all that. So that's what you have to do. You have to adapt and change up what you're used to doing to fit your new lifestyle. So anyway, so I have 3 double crochets, a chain 2, 3, chain 2, 3, chain 2, 3, and a chain 2. And even if it's not perfect looking, you know what? It doesn't matter. Just keep going. It'll work out in the end. It will work out in the end. I am not perfectionist. Matter of fact, I do not like things perfect. At all. I don't. I'm not perfect. I don't try to pretend to be perfect. So therefore, I don't like perfect things. Let's see. Do I have an end to this? There is an end. Or is it an outside? Well, give me 1 second. Yeah, I think this is pulling from the outside. I wonder if this pulls from the inside. One of them's got to go the inside. Oh, this one does. Okay, we cooking. We cooking with peanut oil now. Okay. So I'm going to do this one with the 3 greens and then trim it out in black. Just to see how that looks. It is hot, 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 and I have not even been outside, but it's hot in the house. And so, right now I have these lights on because I'm filming, but after I stop filming, I will turn those lights off. So it won't be so, you know, hot at my desk. But even before I turn these lights on, it is really hot. I think it's just so hot that my AC is like trying its little best to keep up. Bless its heart. It's trying really hard. So what's going on with you guys this week? I sympathize with anyone who's sick and dealing with health issues. I sure did not want to be sick this week. But, yeah, this bad sore throat has really just kicked me. And not only that, I'm super, super tired. I was super tired last week also. And then, so this is really my 2nd week of being sick. And Big Daddy's 1st week. Because I was sick a whole week before he got sick. So, I'm just trying to, you know, deal with it, live my life. I don't want to just lay down and do nothing. I mean, I do have to lay down and do nothing every now and then, but I don't want to just, like, you know, give up. Not giving up. So I am resting. I'm getting plenty of rest. Don't think I'm not, because sometimes I just get out of bed and come make a video and go get back in the bed while that's uploading. I do like this light green and then the dark green coming in right after, I mean the medium green coming in right after. And like I said, I've got lots of different shades of green in there, so I could change that up to different shades of green if I wanted to. I think I will trim this in black though. I just think that would be a pretty square. And so I'm trying to just use all these different Halloween colors in different combos. And each of the combos that I showed you, they could be used multiple ways, those same colors, to make multiple squares, and each square would still be different. So, yeah. I think this is be a cute little, my yarn had split right there. Yeah, I think it will be a cute little sweater, cardigan type thing with all the different Halloween colors. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to turn out. Are you making any fall or Halloween projects? Do you have some that you want to make? And I did start on this rather early because I know it's going to take me a while to get it done. So that makes sense, right? And I think when I get this done, I should go ahead and start on a Christmas one pretty quickly also, because that'll be here before we know it, y'all. That stuff just sneaks up on us so fast. By the time you blink your eyes, you're like, oh my gosh, next week is December. Okay, let's don't let it be that fast. But y'all know what I'm saying. It does come quicker than we expect. So if you have projects you're wanting to do for the fall holidays or Christmas holidays, you might want to think about getting your yarns together and getting to work on that. I do want to do some kind of Christmas sweater. I was thinking about doing some ugly Christmas sweaters for child size and let my dolls be the models of that. I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I'm not sold on it just yet, but who knows? Who knows what might happen between now and then. That yarn needs to get out of the way. Okay, that was only 2. One more. Yeah, so tell me, what fall projects or even Christmas projects do you have in mind? What's something you're thinking about making for fall? That could be Halloween or Thanksgiving. And then Christmas also. Ooh, I need to rest my hand for a second. That does look a little bit wonky, but it's going to look fine. I'm not going to fret about it looking wonky. It's like my 3 double crochets there is not pulled over. I may have to get Big Day to... I did it. I pulled it over. I was going to say I might have to get him to pull that for me because I wasn't doing too good. Alright, let's see. Now I'm going to add in this green. And I am going to go back and weave in the ends of this one and the one I'm working on before I start a new one, because I do not want to get to the end and have a bunch of ends to weave in. I usually do that as I go. I don't know why I didn't do it on the one I did yesterday. I guess just because, you know, I'm sick, okay? Cut me some slack. I'm sick. Oh, goodness. All right. If I, sat up in here and watched a movie, I could probably make a bunch of these up while I was watching a movie. The thing is, I can't find anything to watch. I've tried to watch a few things, and I just can't find anything that interests me, that grabs my attention. I've tried watching several things, and I'm just like, ugh, what am I even watching this for? I don't even know what's happening. So I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I just get in those moods where nothing's interesting. And I can't find anything to watch. I have been watching some YouTube. I've been watching some weird YouTube. Stuff that don't even pertain to my life. But it was just something to watch, I guess. Alright. Anyway, I do like these three greens together. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, it's pulling from the outside instead of the inside. I didn't pay attention to that when I hooked on. Oh well, it's just one short round. It'll be okay. Yep. So guys, don't forget to tell me what you're up to in the comments. And if you have projects planned for the fall or for Christmas, don't forget to tell me that in the comments, because I want to know. Give us all some ideas if you have good ideas for projects to make for that. I do need to make some Christmas things because I can also put those in the fair. We don't have a fall or Halloween category, but we have a Christmas category, and it has subcategories under the Christmas. So usually whatever item you have, you can find some kind of category for it. So tell me your ideas, what you got rolling around in your mind. I have so much rolling around in my mind I can't even control it. It's rolling around everywhere. Hopefully Big Daddy will be feeling better tomorrow and can go back to work. I told my friend Angela, she always threatens her dog when her dog is acting bad. She always threatens her dog that she's going to take her dog to me. And so I told her last night, I said, go ahead and bring Pebby's to me. We're going to trade. And she said, because you're going to try to give me Jody. She said, I'll keep Pebby's, even when she's bad. I told her, bring Pebby's to me, and we'll trade. She can take Big Daddy, and she'll be wanting that dog back. Bless his heart. Y'all know how men are when they're sick. Man, I wish I wasn't pulling from the outside, but it is. Uh-oh. That yarn was like, use me, I want to come along. Do you ever do that? Think you're getting the, your string, and you totally messed up and grabbed the outside when it already hooked onto a project? And if I was in there, I could grab my Wool Jeanie and take that paper off, and it would, work a lot better. But I'd have to get up and walk all the way back there, the whole 600 feet back there. So I'm not getting up. I'm just going to sit right here for a little bit. Okay. Them little strings get on my nerves here. And I know some people just crochet over them. I don't trust that. I have trust issues. So I will not tie mine together. I'll knot mine together, tie them together, whatever you call it. I will do that at the end. When I finish this, I'll get this one and yesterday's square and tie mine off together. Alright guys, well I'm going to let you get going, and remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. It's a beautiful day to enjoy your life. It's a beautiful day to just do whatever it is that you're doing that you enjoy and it brings you happiness. Have fun. Have fun. Don't let anyone stop you from having fun today. Probably the only person that's going to stop you is you. Don't do that to yourself. Have some fun. Be silly. Do something silly. And then tell me in the comments, what did you do that was silly? I would love to read that, okay? I'd really love to read that. If y'all tell me something silly that you're going to do today, do it first so you're not lying. Oh, goodness. Well, I will see you guys later in the next video. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Sure will. Don't think I won't be here tomorrow, because I will be. Love you, friends, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you guys for clicking on my video today. I know there's tons of YouTube videos out there. I feel honored that you clicked on my video and chose to spend some of your precious time with me. That I just thrilled, and I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.